Hey you guys, it's Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It is Messy Monday, Motivational Monday, Money Monday, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let me get straight into the topic. The first topic of this week, I didn't want to really get into it. I did record an earlier video, but I'm going to tell you guys again. Um, if you guys are not in the vibration, you're not in the frequency of receiving, you're not in the frequency of abundance, okay, money, you will not get it. Some of you guys are in relationships right now with people who do not respect you. Okay, so the universe, if you guys are asking, God, please, I need abundance. I want abundance. I deserve abundance. I want my money. I need my money. Why isn't it coming? I was promised this. I saw my dream. Some of you guys have had a dream about you receiving a certain amount of abundance, okay? Or just reaping something, the fruits, okay? Reaping the fruits of your labor. I definitely see you guys might have had a dream about it, but if you guys are not in an environment that will nurture that abundance that you guys are asking for, that prosperity you are asking for, you will not get it. Okay, so definitely know your worth. Some of you guys, I gotta take this glass off because it's definitely a glare and I hate it. Okay, I cannot see, but some of you guys are definitely surrounded with people. Okay, you're in relationships with people, whether it be romantic or friendship wise. Some of you guys may even have a friend where you guys are constantly bailing out, constantly giving money to. This person is a thief. If this person isn't like secretly behind your back stealing your money, they're definitely asking you and begging you for the money. They're doing things in their life that is requiring for them to ask for handouts, ask you for money. And some of them are definitely taking advantage of you. Okay, so you guys have a friend or even a family member. This friend may be or may feel like a family member, may feel like a sibling, a sister or brother that you guys are constantly bailing out financially. That person being around you is definitely blocking your blessings. Okay, some people, when they go through periods of stillness, when they go through periods of emptiness, they feel like, I can't really learn anything, or I'm not really receiving anything. But just because you aren't receiving your finance, you're not receiving things as far as the materialistic wise in your 3D, does not mean you guys are not receiving something. Okay, you have to be grateful. You definitely have to be in a mode, okay, or a energy of gratitude. You guys have to be grateful for the quiet moments. People do not tell you this. They do not want to showcase that a lot of the times when they are really gaining whatever they have to gain, things that make them happy, things that make them joyful, things that make them feel complete, is mostly gained through those stillness moments, those dark moments, those quiet moments, those empty moments of life, those ebbs of life. We go through ebbs and flows. We're not always going to be in the flow energy. Sometimes we're in the ebbs more than we are in the flow. While doing that ebb period, it does not mean you're failing. It does not mean you're not going to get whatever you are asking for, what you're praying for. It's just that life sometimes have to shift around and change things to put you in that vibration, that frequency, in that environment of receiving that thing. Because if you are in an environment with a whole bunch of people who are constantly having their hand out asking you for money, they're going to rob your ass. And they're not going to rob you blind. They're going to rob you in your face. Okay? You guys are going to constantly give away. And some of you guys don't know how to manage your fucking money. Okay, it's something about having financial literacy, or learning financial literacy before you guys are actually asked, or before you guys are granted what you are asking for. Okay, so I'm hearing budgeting, learning how to handle your money, manage your money, budget your money. Some of you guys are giving too much freedom to a financial advisor to manage your money, handle your money, and they're definitely robbing you or stealing from you. If something ain't right, something they're not telling you. You guys are investing your money, investing your energy in other places and certain things that you guys know is not great for you in the long run, or you guys don't know any better. And this is why the time of you guys before you are receiving that money, that abundance, that flow and stuff like that. And it's something keeps trying to close my throat chakra, okay? I don't know why my throat just got automatically clogged, okay? So yeah, clear that throat chakra. I'm definitely telling the truth. For those of you who have issues with accepting this quiet moment, this stillness, this is why your finances are being blocked, okay? Because it's something about you guys learning something. You must learn a new skill, or you must have some sort of knowledge and wisdom. You must gain some sort of knowledge and wisdom in this stillness period, in this ebb period of your life before you can actually set your hands or get your hands on those finances. Some of you guys will have to understand the money is not something that is physical. It is definitely a vibration. It's definitely an energy. Some of you guys see numbers in your wallet, numbers in your bank account. It is a flow. It is energy. You must understand that energy, the ins and outs of that energy before you are able to gain anything in life. And you must understand that. You must understand that having those numbers in your bank account, having that money does not make you wealthy, does not make you have prosperity. It is not the root cause or the root of stability. It's not the root of your prosperity. It's definitely gratitude, okay, and understanding like I said, the flow, understanding the energy of money. You must open channels for that money to flow. Okay, some of you guys are restricted by your thoughts, by what you have been taught by your family, what you guys have been taught growing up about money and how to receive money, how to manage that money. Okay, some of you guys are meant to handle a lot of money, a lot of resources, because you're meant to handle and manage a lot of people. Okay, change their lives. So it's definitely on you. It's your duty. It's your job. It is your destiny. Okay, it's your life's purpose to handle and manage that money and to understand how that money works. Okay, how it flows, understanding the frequency of that money, and how to teach other people how to handle their money as well. Some of you guys don't believe it, but you're definitely meant to be some sort of advisor, if not a financial advisor. It's something about you guys revoking your access or revoking access to a financial advisor. You may need to change financial advisors, because it's a financial advisor around someone in my collective who is not being truthful or honest with you. Okay, with the person watching, they're definitely taking more money than they're telling you. So you're definitely being robbed blind. Okay, and I'm also hearing that if the universe gives you what you want when you're not ready, you will lose it. So it's not a lot of, or it's not, it doesn't matter how many, roll opening spells you do for a practitioner. It does not matter how many times you get on your knees and pray, how many candles you light, or how many manifestation, affirmation rituals you guys are doing. If you're not in that vibration mentally, emotionally, even physically, your environment is not where it's supposed to be. You will not get that thing. So right now, learn how to embrace the stillness and the quietness, okay? The ebb of your life before you are able to touch, okay, and experience that prosperity. Specifically when it comes to your finances. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing to tell someone that, okay? Some of you guys have bosses around you who you let disrespect you, talk down to you, dog you out, rob you. Okay, some of you guys are not getting compensated at your jobs, which you're supposed to get compensated for the kind of work and type of work you guys are doing. You guys are not getting the kudos. You're not getting the accolades. You're not getting that respect from the person who is paying you. Some of you guys are doing so many different jobs that are draining you, that is beneath you, for some money. And this is exactly why some of you guys are being blocked in your finances. This is why you're not seeing that abundance. You're not seeing that prosperity in your money. It's not coming. You guys got to let some people go. Let some things go. Let some mindsets go. Let some habits go. And it's something about respect. You don't believe that you're respectful. You don't believe that you are respected enough. You don't believe that you are, I would say, capable of managing and handling your own money. Specifically, the first thing you guys think about, as soon as I get my money, I'm going to get a financial advisor. Why are you putting that much faith in another person, another human being, instead of putting that faith in you? And sometimes if the universe is looking at you, they look at what you are supposed to do with your life. They're looking at your journey, your purpose. If you guys don't feel confident enough to carry out your purpose, you don't feel comfortable enough handling or managing your own money, you need someone else to be in the middle to manage that, you guys will not be grinding that money. I keep having to say that. I keep having to say that. It's a need to keep saying that, because someone needs to hear it. Why is that person more equipped to handling your money, what God blessed you with, rather than yourself? What makes that person worthy enough? Why don't you feel like you're capable enough to handle your own money? And that's what some of you guys are being placed. You're being refined. You're being placed in a position to handle your own money and to handle more, to handle not only yours, but also other people's. That's how great and big your destiny is, your calling is, your life's purpose is, but you guys are not seeing it. And sometimes the world, the universe, God needs to refine you, needs to tweak you, needs to tweak your perception, your perspective, your environment, your life, for you guys to see that, for you to hold that vision about yourself. Okay, so the reason why you're not seeing your abundance right now is it had nothing to do with you. It's not because you're lazy or you're doing something wrong. Right now is not the time, okay? The timing may not be right. And I get so upset when I see practitioners taking people's money, doing roll opening spells and shit like that, but they're not telling the person, hey, maybe it's not meant for your road to open at this very moment in your life because you have things to learn. Instead of them telling you that, they like to just take and give you false hope. And I don't like that, and I will speak up about that. This is why I'm here. Okay, so then you have it doesn't matter how many road opening spells you do. The road is not open for you guys right now for a specific reason, and it's only up to you to know that and to figure that out on your own, where you're met with, or where you're met with your quietness or your stillness in your life at this very moment. The best things are taught. The best lessons are learned. The best joy is experienced in your ebb of life and your downtime. I keep hearing that. At this moment, at the stillness of your life, in the stillness of your life. So definitely appreciate the still moments that you do have, because they're definitely trying to teach you something. They're trying to teach you patience, number one. And they're also trying to get these moments are also trying to teach you how to look at things in a different way. Okay, how to see a brighter side of your situation, of your circumstance. And some of you guys are not understanding that. You're not getting that. You're not comprehending that. And that is why you are on the bench right now. You're on the bench of your life. And it's not to punish you. It's not to mock you. It's to refine you. Okay, it's to prepare you. It's to get you ready. Okay? This is definitely for someone. So if you guys got something from this message today, take it. If not, it is what it is. Okay? And I keep hearing, it does not matter how many affirmations you do to try to manifest money into your life. If you're not in an environment where you are going to nurture, okay, this manifestation, it would not be granted to you. And I have to keep saying that. Learn to have respect for yourself by removing people out of your life who do not have respect for you, whether that be a boss, whether that be a sibling, or I would say a friend, a best friend. Feels like family. You guys feel obligated to give them things. Why do you feel like they're worthy to get anything off of you without having to put in the work? Why are they more worthy of your blessings than you are? And this is when I talk about when it comes to healing that self-esteem issue, that solar plexus. Right now, you guys should definitely be relying on the low three chakras, the lower three chakras, okay? I'm hearing the root chakra. I'm hearing the solar plexus in the sacral. Something about the sacral. Your drive is being activated, okay? It's something about you guys learning something. You're learning something that has to do with your motivation, okay? Your ambitions and stuff like that, your goals. You can't just pray for things and ask for things and expect things to just fall into your lap. You do have to put in some sort of work. And this is where your work, okay, your ambitions, your drive comes in at, okay? Having the confidence, believing in what you are asking for. Because you cannot ask for things and you really don't believe deep down inside in your soul and your solar plexus that you deserve it, or you have the capability to handle it, okay? So if you guys feel like you don't have the capability to handle it, the universe will also feel the same way. And I want you guys to understand that concept, okay? Really understand it for what it is. There's no way around it. If you're not feeling it in your heart and your soul and your gut that you are capable of handling this thing, why are you asking for it? Because you're definitely not going to get it. And I know it's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings and emotions by me saying it the way I'm saying it, but it has to be said this way. You must understand it, okay? It's going to take a while for you to reprogram what you have been taught about money, about prosperity, about manifestations and stuff like that. You really have to see it in your mind's eye, see it to believe it. But if you guys are worried about and you're in survival mode, you guys are distracted with life, with circumstances, with a lot of things that are distracting you, with people who are distracting, taking from you. They're in some way threatening your stability. Okay, you're constantly in an environment where you are getting your stability and stuff like that compromised or threatened. Then the universe will not give you that, though, those finances, those things you guys are asking for. It takes time. It definitely takes time. Yeah, so I'm definitely hearing that some of you guys need to move. You need to move. You learn how to manage your money. Some of you guys you have your priorities kind of messed up. You will spend money, blow money, okay, when you guys are not ready for it. Blow it on material things, okay, physical things, rather than having it circulate, having that energy circulate into other things, investing it into other things, into long-term things. Some of you guys need to learn a thing about managing your money, okay, budgeting. Not only budgeting, but really understanding where your priorities lie. It's no way that you guys are getting a certain amount of money a month. You are able to splurge and buy yourself this to look good and buy yourself that to look good and buy tables and buy the bar and shit like that. But you guys, your bill's not paid. It's crazy as shit. Okay? This is why. Some of you guys may not be doing that yourself, but you're surrounded with people who are like that. You have family members and friends who you guys bail out financially. They don't have their priorities, you know, understand what I'm saying? Like, really straight. And their energy of, you know, being irresponsible with their finances, mismanage their money, it can kind of rub off into you. Because, like, you guys giving them stuff, bailing them out, you guys are condoning it. So sometimes being in proximity of other people who do not have their shit together, who are financially illiterate, who are not in that frequency of receiving, they will kind of throw you off just being in their proximity. Okay, so universe is definitely going to block certain things in your life or come into your life. Get rid of those people, get rid of those things. Some people, you have relationships with people who disrespect you. You have a call list of people who constantly asking you not only for your money, but your time and your energy, your time, even your body, your health. Okay, they're in some way affecting your health. I'm definitely hearing for someone, you guys may be in a relationship right now with a person who is not being honest with you, not being truthful with you. They're definitely with you for the wrong reasons, maybe using you for money, using you for a come up. I keep hearing that. Using you for a place to live, and you guys are not opening your mouth and standing up for yourself and sticking up for yourself. You're not having that self-confidence or knowing your worth. Okay, so your lower 3 chakras are definitely being affected right now in your life, and it could be blocked. And there's a reason why you guys are experiencing what you're experiencing. So like I said, no matter how many times you guys are manifesting or trying to manifest something or imagine something, if you're not believing it deep in your soul, if you guys are, like I said, in environments, in places, or just surrounded with people who are not great for you, who are not going to help you nurture that thing you're asking for, you will not be granted it. Okay, and it's definitely for someone. I definitely had to say that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I had another video. I don't know if I will put this one out or the other one, but stay tuned for the next live chilling chat on Friday. This Friday, I do have enough time in my schedule. It's open, and I'm not as tired. Okay, it's definitely not as draining. This week will not be as draining as last week. So this Friday, you guys can expect me to be a little more upbeat. Maybe I'll do the readings and stuff like that, personal readings, and it will be paid. I tried the free readings and stuff like that. People are definitely ungrateful. I'm not doing that. So if you want my time, I definitely will have those readings. But I do want to chill and chat first. I want to like chat, chill, get you guys into the groove, because some people, I do understand that some people could be shy. Some of you guys have a little thing about talking to strangers. You really don't know how you're going to be taken or how you guys are going to be received. And I kind of understand sometimes we can get a little shy and keep our mouth shut and just observe. Okay. But I don't want to be talking to myself in the camera the whole time. So, like I said, if you guys need a few more sessions to get a little more comfortable and at ease with yourself, it's okay if you guys want us to come in and just sit and just chat. I'll try to think of some topics to talk about, because I know a lot of people do not have the ability to think of on the spot conversation starters and stuff like that, or icebreakers. And I'm great with that. I'm definitely great with that. But I know a lot of other people could probably are not as great with it as they could be. So yeah, I definitely had to block a few people. I really don't want that negative energy on my lives. I hate having to deal with that. It's Friday, we should not be attacking people and being idle without time, without minds, because it's definitely a crazy thing to waste. The mind is definitely a crazy thing to waste, or a beautiful thing to waste. We should be putting our energy and our focus on something else, like making money, or you understand what I'm saying? Like really, I would say getting yourself together to receive certain things, great things in your life, instead of people want to be on my live harassing me and stuff like that. So we have to do better, people. Okay, definitely do better. Yeah, and like I said, I don't have anything about you guys asking certain questions. If I feel like the question is too personal, I won't answer, or I'll just give you guys the answer that I want to give you. I don't have to tell you guys all the details and stuff like that. Some of you guys must understand that's part of social conduct, understanding social cues, what is acceptable, what isn't acceptable. We shouldn't be asking personal questions about a lot of inappropriate things like body parts and stuff like that. Asking people to lift their shirt up. It's some crazy wild shit that goes on in lives and stuff like that. But when you are on a platform where you are in the public or dealing with the public, it is to be expected. Okay, I do expect people to act a fucking fool, but I'm just letting you guys know I will be blocking people. We're not going to do the moderator and stuff like that. I'll block your ass off and you can get the fuck on. Okay, it does not go for everyone, but I'm just saying, like, people will definitely watch out for my lives, or will put a lot of energy into trying to infiltrate my lives or trying to bother me doing my lives and stuff like that. Yeah, and this is all you guys gonna get, blocked. Okay, some of the fucking one. This shit pop right the fuck out. Okay, yeah, I will block your ass. Good vibes on Friday. We're gonna have a great time. Yeah, it's definitely not a time for you guys to be asking about my body parts and if I had children and about my stomach and stuff like that. Like, why the fuck are y'all worried about shit like that, or the wrong shit? You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people will test my intuition. Please don't. So to my viewers, to my subscribers and stuff like that, make sure you guys are definitely subscribed, or still subscribed, like, share, subscribe, interacting with me. to bring up my algorithm and stuff like that. I'm going to try to do more of these videos, more of these lives. I'm trying to get a little more comfortable with the lives and stuff like that. With my forever changing schedule, my schedule does change a lot because of my son. He is home. So he will get a lot of my attention rather than me being online. And I do have to be honest with you guys. This is why you guys will not see me. Okay, I'm definitely active in my own life with my child, with myself. So, yeah, I'm going to try to maneuver things around, but hopefully I will do these videos and these lives and stuff like that more often, so you guys can get a little more comfortable being around me, or just getting a little more comfortable with my energy and stuff like that. All right, I'm not going to bite you guys. I'm definitely not going to bite. And shout out to, I don't even know if I'm even pronouncing it correctly. I think it's Moonlight Flower. Okay, she's one of my subscribers who actually interact with me. Yeah, what came out is the Knight of, what's the Knight of Pentacles? I think it's the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. It's definitely going to take a while for you guys to open up and probably, you know, get used to my energy. And the same thing as me, you know, as far as me, vice versa. Some of you guys with this Four of Pentacles, you definitely have a tendency to hold back and maybe not speak as much. Kind of have to warm it to people, okay? So the reason for my, you know, my live chill and chat is to definitely get you guys out of your comfort zone to, like I said, start to interact, okay, talk to, learning how to socialize with different people, different walks of life, different energies, and not be afraid, okay, to be more vocal and to be more confident, okay, something about that solar plexus and that sacral, to be more comfortable and confident speaking your truth, or talking your truth, or asking questions, because no question is a dumb question. I understand people may be a little curious and stuff like that, but like I said, it also has to be boundaries. As far as me in the live chilling chat, it will be boundaries and stuff like that placed on the live chilling chat. So I do feel like you're being intrusive, or just trying to be funny or act funny, or ask me a wild ass question, I will block your ass, okay, like I said once again. Or I will definitely answer, you know, whatever answer you guys get, be prepared. All right, be confident, okay? Yeah, something about this star card. It's okay to have the spotlight. I definitely want to tell some of you guys that some of you might even, like I said, struggle with shyness, with getting to know people, warming up to new people, speaking your truth. How you guys think the interaction is going to go with me, it's probably not going to go that way. It's probably not going to be as bad as you guys think. I promise you I won't bite you. But stay a little hopeful, okay? Stay a little positive about the interaction. Some of you guys may really, really struggle with this. You know, not just with me personally, but some of you guys may definitely struggle with communicating with other people. You may get excited, like I said, overthinking, not knowing how the person is going to, you know, receive you or take you in some way like that. I do understand. You know, that was one of my biggest fears that I did conquer when it comes to speaking and talking to different people. Okay, specifically when it comes to people outside my norm, or outside my normal group of people that I do interact with or talk to or associate myself with. So, yeah, you guys, it's going to be okay. I feel like once we kind of get the ice broken, we kind of, you know, get the conversation started, everything is going to be flowing. Just how it's supposed to flow. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting my fucking words jumbled up. Okay, so you guys might talk really, really fast like me. Sometimes I do catch myself struggling over my words, but that's why I just get so excited. Okay, that's the ADHD. So, like I said, I do want to reassure you guys that you have nothing to worry about doing these live chilling chats. Just be very respectful towards each other and towards me. You have nothing to worry about, okay? I really do want you guys to be a little more comfortable socializing with other people. And this is a great practice, because if you practice in the group, you know, as far as on my channel doing live chilling chats and stuff like that, you'll feel a little more comfortable, a little more confident, okay, to go out and maybe speak to people that you guys actually have an issue speaking to, you know, really speaking up. I'm here definitely to help you guys, to assist you guys and navigate you guys through your life, almost like a spirit guide in some way, okay? So allow me to be that person. Like I said, come join us for the live chilling chats. We can talk about some things, speak about some things, share stories and laugh and stuff like that. And I do look forward to those lives, okay? So I'm going to make it as comfortable as possible. Like I said, we'll see how Friday goes. We'll see how this week is going for me to decide whether or not I'm going to do the paid readings. You guys can get one question reading. I'm going to do for like $20 a can. I definitely want to make it available. And I want to make it available to people who have... who are maybe not really financially stable enough to pay. I feel like that's a reasonable price, okay? So like I said, come out. And I was trying to fix my computer, not computer, but my phone. I had my computer behind my phone. It was distracting me. I thought it was gonna cut off. I may have to delete some things, but see, I go through a lot of sidetracking stories. But yeah, definitely you guys participate in the live chilling chats, hang with us, chill with us, chat with us, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I definitely will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for vibing with me in this beautiful, beautiful, messy Monday, money Monday, motivational Monday, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's freaking Monday. I hope you guys have a great week ahead, and I hope to see you guys soon. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.